from this machine. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I recently sent in a letter to the Congresswoman about an issue of, about a couple issues. The request is what myself and others can do in order to show this office reason, specifically the Congresswoman reason for creating legislation. And so what it entailed was asking for translations of criminal access to law, some measures of education for the rights and responsibility a citizen has in regards to laws when interactions with law enforcement occur. Can you do me a favor and pull up this letter?
Actually, we have a process for that. If you send in the letter, then we should be able to get to it soonly, but it does take time.
I'm sorry, sir. You're going to have to speak up a bit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that at the moment.
Okay,
but if
I
you
call
like,
back...
if you like, I can go ahead and relay a message to the Congresswoman.
Yeah, I guess if you can give them her, if you can give the Congresswoman, I guess, a 2-sentence message.
Sure, of course.
Let me word this into 2 sentences. We want drafted legislation granting Americans rights to be informed and educated into their rights when interactions with law alright, read me what you got so far. It's a run-on, damn it. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I understood you. You said want legislation to inform rights to U.S. citizens?
Okay. Let me give it to you, and you word it down as simple as you can.
Okay, no problem.
What's being asked is for several things. The 2 biggest ones is that citizens be introduced to and educated into their rights and responsibilities in regards to the law. Legislation making information a civil right, a constitutional right of an American to be informed into their rights and responsibilities in regards to the law. That means when interactions with law enforcement occur, or interactions with other people, or so on and so forth. We already post laws and create law and have law books in libraries. But this is to say that in the area of informing persons into interactions with law enforcement, it's not introduced. It's not truly educated. It's something that people might tell their kids, don't run when the cops, if you see the cops, listen to what they say, do what they say. Well, that's not productive, and that's not proper, right? You should know that you have the right to refuse to answer questions, and you also have the responsibility to comply with certain requests. There's certain requests you don't have to reply or comply with. But, again, the ask is, what does this office need to see? What does the Congresswoman need to see in order to create legislation that would grant Americans introduction and education into their rights and responsibilities in regards to law? And that would mean interactions with law enforcement or other people. Okay. Can you read that back?
Yeah, no, I've got everything you've said. I've taken note of everything you said, and I can definitely relay the message to the Congressman. If you don't mind just giving me your contact information, all I need would be your name, email, phone number, and mailing address.
Okay. Nicholas, Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
Woodall, Woodall. Email
Mm-hmm.
is FAIRANDJUST99 @gmail.com. My phone number is 512-297-8742. Mailing address is 640 South DuPont Highway.
Okay.
DuPont, DUPONT. That's in Dover, DOVER.
Okay.
19901.
Okay. Okay, perfect, sir. So like I said, I've gone ahead and taken note of everything you said, and I will go ahead and relay the message to the Congresswoman, okay?
Right. So we don't have to do this twice. Can you read it back to me?
Yeah, so you want the Congresswoman to introduce legislation in order for citizens to be more informed about their interactions with law enforcement.
No, but yes.
Okay? So like I said, I will go ahead and relay the message to the Congresswoman, okay?
Yeah, sir. That would
Okay.
not just be interactions with law enforcement. That would be interactions with law, or their rights and responsibility in regards to law. Educating in their rights and responsibilities in regards to law. That's the line. Educating in their rights and responsibilities in regards to law. That means interactions with law enforcement. That means interactions with other people. Knowing when you can retaliate, knowing when you could do a citizen's arrest, things like that.
Gotcha. Okay, so I've taken note of that, and I will go ahead and relay the message to the Congresswoman, okay?
Right. Again,
Okay,
so we don't have to do this again. Can you read it back to me?
Yes, sir. Let me see.
Hello?
So you want the Congresswoman to introduce legislation to inform citizens about their rights and educate them on their interactions with law enforcement.
No, sir, write this down. Word for word. Legislation granting citizens the right to be informed into their rights and responsibilities in regards to the law. That means, write this down, when interactions with law enforcement occur, and also interactions with other people. The letter that I wrote that I received a generic reply to, which is the reason that I'm calling you again, is specifically detailing these issues, as well as criminal law translations, as well as creating increased access, meaning having these informations available, showing people where to go get this information and receive this education, or review these educational materials, small educational materials, and so on and so forth. Can you do me a favor? Have someone call me back to verify that the email is still in the system, and have, and
Okay.
I think that'll be more clearly, that'll be better for the Congresswoman.
Okay, sounds good. Like I said, I've taken note of everything you said, and I'll go ahead and relay the message, okay?
And your name, sir, what's your name?
My name is Christian.
Christian who?
Christian.
Christian, the only Christian in the office?
Yes.
All right, sir. I do appreciate
Thanks for
it.
calling. You have a good day. Bye-bye.
You as well.